Hello, everybody. We're going to talk today about our last experience, which was our last psychic experience. It was held on Saturday, the 4th of July, which is perfect timing. And it was just a great day. We asked everybody to come along at 11 o'clock because we wanted to start the psychic bingo then. And we had four beautiful readers who came along, of which I was one. But as you can see beside me, the beautiful Kaylene is here with me. And also we had Sunny Hart and Jennifer Deaton, and all amazing, amazing people with many different gifts along the way. I mean, Sunny is a master at tarot, and Jennifer always brings in the delightful palmistry. So well done with the palmistry. Both of them are also into astrology a lot more than I am, and we just have this wonderful time. So it starts off welcoming people through the door, and I felt we needed to settle our energies. So we had the lovely Liana welcoming people in and taking their money, which was awesome. And booking in for Reiki sessions as well, because Reiki sessions were going on in the afternoon as well. And I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But as people are coming in, of course, you are coming from the outside world and everybody's buzzing, 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 hurrying to get there and everything else. So it's lovely to start with the meditation. And I remember the meditation, which is unusual for me because usually they come and go. But it was taking us up through the clouds. And I don't know if you've been up in an aeroplane, most of us have. And when you go above the clouds, you've got this sparkle to the clouds. It's just amazing. And you can see all sorts of imagination, elephants flying and castles and fairies and goodness knows what. So it was lovely to invite people into that wondrous world of meditation where you can imagine anything that you wish to, calming your system down, your physical system, calming your beautiful spirit and emotions, and your mind starts to slow down. So that was a great way to start the day, wasn't it, Kaylene?
Beautiful.
Beautiful,
It
beautiful.
was. It always just shifts the energy and just gets us in the right place because it was a pretty cold day.
It was.
It was a pretty cold day, but it was very warm
Yes,
in the
yeah.
room with
And
everybody there and the energy. So, no, it was
yeah.
beautiful.
So it was lovely. Beautiful start to the time. And we had our I should have them with me, shouldn't I? We've got a bingo ball, um,
Ah, a big
a
jar
big
with all
jar
the
of little
bingo
tennis
balls in
balls
it.
that have
Yeah.
got numbers on. So that's our bingo part, which is hilarious. And I did decide at the last minute to challenge our readers with each of us also had to take a number so that we knew that we were going to be picked as well, which was a lot of fun for us as well. And as we
Oh, that was funny. I was just thinking that was funny because didn't Jennifer pick her number up first and put it back, and then she picked up Sunny?
yeah, this is it. Yeah, because to
Oh,
begin with, it was so funny because it seemed to pick on all the workers that were
yeah.
dotted amongst the room. It was hilarious. So
Oh,
we eventually did go around to everybody and just seeing people's delight. How, because when we are giving evidence, it's very important that people can understand, and that's why we do give evidence. It might be a person or a loved one that's passed. It might be somebody that they know now that perhaps is in need of a bit of extra help, or it could be an animal, a thing, a place. It really is. It just brings people into knowing, oh, yes, how could they possibly know that about me? And all we do as mediums is absolutely trust that whatever comes into our thoughts, this will fit in somewhere. And then the message that we give, again, very short and brief at that time, can have such an impact on people. And it's just beautiful. And sometimes it's the person next door that's going,
yeah.
I just
That's
that.
real. That's
Yeah,
real.
yeah, it's hilarious. That's you.
It's
That's you. And
true.
I remember.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's just such a delightful thing to do.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we stop and we've got beautiful Deborah in in charge of the café. We call it the café. We've done that since our big festivals. It's completely free, and we've got lots of gluten-free foods there. We've always got sandwiches there. We've got a plethora of biscuits and cakes, and grapes and strawberries, and all sorts of lovely, lovely things. And whatever you feel like, tea, coffee, herbs, they're all there as well. So it's a delightful area. And it's got such beautiful, because we take over the stables at Currawong Community Centre, and we take over 3 of the rooms. There's a large room where we do the psychic bingo and the readings. We've got a smaller room that is a beautiful cafe setting. And we've got that set up beautifully as well, because there are so many, we've got free books there. We've got beautiful jewelry there that's handmade by a lady called Sylvia. Just beautiful, beautiful crystals that she chooses. And then Selena comes in with her tuning forks, and she's in, I'll say in cohorts with a beautiful lady that does all herbal, just beautiful lotions and potions and, oh, just amazing things. And we also put around the tables some old magazines from the Lightworkers Way festival days. And there's cards on each table so that you can actually give yourself a little bit of reading from the table as well. And so it's just a lovely time, isn't it,
It is.
Kaylene?
It is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And, people will sit there for a long time having a chit chat and catching up and a bit of supper and,
Yeah.
playing with the cards and talking. And it's like, come on, you've got to come back in and have your reading. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
well, thank goodness for Liana, because she keeps us in
She
order for
keeps
that
them
one,
on
doesn't she?
time. Yep. Yep.
So we
Yep.
quickly turn the room from the psychic bingo, which is open to everybody, into very individual one-on-one spaces that all the mediums create for themselves. And then with Liana's help, one at a time, the people will come into all of us. And it's also the lucky dip is that you will choose a, a card that will say which medium you will go to. So
Mm.
it's all really well organized and really well done. And in the meantime, we've got the third room, which is a Reiki beautiful space. And we had Bambi and Julie working the whole afternoon. And Selena would go in there, and Selena's into tuning forks at the moment and running courses on it. So she does make a joke out of it. Do you want to be forked? And it was like, but people say yes.
Yes.
So there you go. So a beautiful space for that. And all the money from the Reiki room goes to our local community centre. The Mornington Information Centre runs so many programs for the homeless, the people that are in financial difficulties. And so we actually raised $120 to be able to send to them, which is, yeah, so good,
Yeah,
so lovely.
beautiful.
It's just amazing. We also put signs outside so that if people just want to drop in for the afternoon for a reading, come on in. We had lots of lovely people that did that as well.
Yeah.
So, and we just encourage people to
Mm.
to be in the cafe room before and afterwards, eat as much as they like, drink as much as they like, chat as much as they like, and that's a joy to us. It's community, and
Yeah.
that's beautiful. So, how about you, Kaylene? What were your thoughts for the day with
Yeah,
your
look,
beautiful group?
I think you've captured everything. I will say this was my second time doing the
Mm,
bingo,
yeah.
and yeah, it just blows my mind as to the what you can get in a quick, short, sharp reading.
Mm,
And everybody that I read for, they could connect with what was coming through, which was just brilliant. And even afterwards, I had some that came and gave me additional clarity, and it's like there's no way I would have known that, and
mm,
that's what I love because it does reinforce that confirmation, of what's coming through. So it was true. It was may things may not make sense to me, but it made sense to them, and that
yes.
was what was important.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then we did the 25-minute readings. That was
Mm.
great. That was something that you have been training me up to do. And from what Liana shared with me, I did love the fact that after read, like you get confirmation during the readings
Yes.
from the people that you're reading for, and you can tell, I can see in their face, their energy, the emotions that run through what's truly hitting at a really deep level.
Yeah.
But it is wonderful when you find out later that they've spoken to Liana afterwards and they've provided even more confirmation and clarity with
Yeah.
her.
Mm.
It's just wonderful. It's such a gift to
Mm.
be able to read for people and so unlike Circle, because in Circle we do get to know the people in the circle a lot.
Mm.
These
Mm.
events are wonderful because we're reading for people we don't know,
Yes.
uh, most of the time. And it's just, yeah, it's very
Yeah.
special to have that opportunity to do so
Yeah.
and to get that confirmation that what we're gifting them with, that message is really something special for them as well.
Yes. Yeah.
So
It
yeah,
puts us.
I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. And I will say the Reiki, oh my gosh, like I could just go and sit in that room and I would feel awesome. But this time I had Julie give me the Reiki. Bambi, I've had her equally give me readings,
Mm.
Reiki at different sessions. And I tell you, the energy, I just feel so uplifted
Yeah.
after it. It is definitely
Yeah.
there's just
Feel
so many
good.
special gems, isn't
I
there?
know.
Throughout the whole event. It's just so special. But yeah, grateful for Liana as well. During the
Oh,
bingo, she was having fun with the little drum, letting us know when our time was up.
yes.
But she just runs a really seamless event,
Mm.
which just makes it easy for everybody. The people coming in, the people that are working on the day, everything just runs so smoothly
Yes.
because of her magic happening
Well, this
behind
is
the
it. And it
scenes.
means that there's so much that we don't have to think about as mediums. We
Yeah,
just can be there and totally focused on the work that we're doing. So
yeah,
that's why she's just so precious to the whole
100%.
situation, isn't she? And Deborah in the kitchen, again, we don't have to think about that. We can go in there and have as much drinks and everything that we need to keep
Yep,
us hydrated and well fed. So it's
yep,
just a beautiful, beautiful situation. Yeah.
yeah, beautiful.
So we'd love you to come along and take part. That's the thing. Our next one is in September. It's on Saturday, the 4th of September. I think the 4th,
Fifth.
5th, sorry, 5th of September. So look out for our Facebook things to do and please share because this is what we want. We just want more people to know what we're doing, why we're here, how much we love doing the work that we're doing, and everybody is so welcome as well. So please come and join us and bring along your friends and family. Awesome. Okay, thank you.